Welcome to the exciting world of ethical hacking. In today's digital landscape, where our lives are intricately intertwined with technology, ensuring the security of our systems and data is paramount. Ethical hacking plays a vital role in fortifying this digital fortress. Ethical hacking, also known as white hat hacking, is a controlled and authorized practice. It involves using the same techniques employed by malicious hackers. But instead of exploiting vulnerabilities for personal gain, ethical hackers use their knowledge for good. They aim to identify and help fix security flaws before they can be exploited by malicious actors. Imagine a security researcher probing a company's network for potential weaknesses. They are essentially acting as an ethical hacker, their goal to help the organization strengthen its defenses. Through this process, they can find and patch vulnerabilities. This helps protect sensitive data from falling into the wrong hands. Ethical hacking is an indispensable part of a robust cybersecurity strategy. It offers a proactive approach to identifying and mitigating risks, ensuring a safer digital environment for individuals and organizations alike. The world of hacking is often depicted in shades of gray, but when it comes to ethical hacking, the line between right and wrong is crystal clear. The key differentiator lies in the intent and authorization behind the hack. Ethical hackers, often referred to as white hats, operate with permission and within legal boundaries. They are driven by a desire to improve security, not to cause harm or steal data. On the other side of the spectrum are black hat hackers, the malicious actors who exploit vulnerabilities for personal gain, revenge, or simply the thrill of it. They operate without authorization, often causing significant damage to individuals, organizations, and even national security. Let's illustrate this with an example. Imagine a white hat hacker discovering a security flaw in a banking app. They would report the vulnerability to the bank, allowing them to fix it before any malicious exploitation. A black hat hacker, however, might exploit the same flaw to steal financial data or disrupt the bank's services for their own benefit. The difference is stark. Ethical hackers are the guardians of the digital realm, while malicious hackers are the threats they protect us from. Understanding this fundamental distinction is crucial in appreciating the importance and ethical implications of ethical hacking. Ethical hackers are the unsung heroes of the digital age, working tirelessly behind the scenes to ensure our online safety. They are the silent sentinels who protect our digital lives from the shadows, often without us even knowing. But what exactly do they do? What are the specific tasks that fill their days and nights? Their roles and responsibilities are diverse and constantly evolving, but they all revolve around a central theme: strengthening security by identifying and mitigating vulnerabilities. This means they must stay ahead of the latest threats and continuously update their skills and knowledge. One of the primary tasks of an ethical hacker is penetration testing, often referred to as pen testing. This is a critical function that helps organizations understand their security weaknesses. This involves simulating a real-world cyber attack to assess the security posture of a system or network. By doing so, they can identify potential entry points that malicious hackers might exploit. They use various tools and techniques to probe for weaknesses, attempting to breach defenses just like a malicious hacker would. This requires a deep understanding of both offensive and defensive cybersecurity strategies. Beyond penetration testing, ethical hackers are also involved in security audits, vulnerability assessments, and security awareness training. These activities help organizations build a robust security framework. They may analyze code for security flaws, research emerging threats, and develop security tools and methodologies. This proactive approach is essential in staying ahead of cybercriminals. Their expertise is highly sought after by organizations of all sizes, from small businesses to government agencies. They provide invaluable insights that help shape security policies and strategies. The responsibilities of an ethical hacker extend beyond technical prowess. They must navigate the complex legal and ethical landscape of cybersecurity. They must possess strong ethical principles, ensuring that their actions are always legal and authorized. This is crucial in maintaining trust and integrity in their work. They must also be excellent communicators, able to effectively convey technical findings to both technical and non-technical audiences. This skill is vital in ensuring that their recommendations are understood and implemented. In essence, ethical hackers are the guardians of the digital realm, using their skills and knowledge to make the online world a safer place. Their work is a blend of technical expertise, ethical responsibility, and effective communication, all aimed at protecting our digital future. Section 4. Cracking the Code: Essential Terminologies in Ethical Hacking. The world of ethical hacking is awash with technical jargon, a secret language that allows these digital detectives to navigate the labyrinthine world of cybersecurity. This specialized vocabulary is essential for professionals to communicate effectively and understand the nuances of various cyber threats and defenses. Understanding these terms is key to unlocking the mysteries of this fascinating field. Without a firm grasp of the terminology, one might find themselves lost in the complex and ever-changing landscape of cybersecurity. One such term is cracking, often used interchangeably with hacking. However, it's important to note the distinction between the two. In the ethical hacking context, cracking specifically refers to breaking into systems without authorization, typically for malicious purposes. This is in stark contrast to ethical hacking, which is performed with permission and aims to improve security. Ethical hackers, on the other hand, use their knowledge for good, always operating within legal and ethical boundaries. They are the guardians of the digital realm, ensuring that systems are secure and resilient against attacks. Spoofing is another common tactic used by both malicious and ethical hackers. This technique involves disguising one's identity to gain unauthorized access to a system or deceive users. For instance, an attacker might spoof an email address to trick someone into revealing sensitive information. This can lead to significant breaches of privacy and security. Denial of service or DOS attacks are designed to overwhelm a system with traffic, rendering it unavailable to legitimate users. These attacks can cripple websites and online services, causing significant disruption. Ethical hackers might simulate a DOS attack to test a system's resilience and identify vulnerabilities. By doing so, they help organizations strengthen their defenses against such disruptive tactics. Port scanning is a reconnaissance technique used to identify open ports on a system, which can then be further investigated for potential vulnerabilities. This is a crucial step in assessing the security posture of a network. It's like knocking on different doors to see which ones are open and might lead to something interesting. Ethical hackers use this technique to map out the attack surface of a network. Trojan horses are malicious programs disguised as harmless software. These deceptive programs can be particularly dangerous because they often go unnoticed until it's too late. Once installed, they can wreak havoc, stealing data, logging keystrokes, or even giving the attacker remote control of the infected system. The damage caused by Trojan horses can be extensive and difficult to mitigate. Ethical hackers study these threats to understand how they work and develop countermeasures. By analyzing malware, they can create defenses that protect systems from similar attacks in the future. Understanding these terminologies is just the tip of the iceberg in the vast ocean of ethical hacking knowledge. There is so much more to learn and explore in this dynamic field. As you delve deeper into this field, you'll encounter a plethora of other terms and concepts that will equip you with the tools and knowledge to navigate the ever-evolving landscape of cybersecurity. The journey of learning in ethical hacking is continuous and ever-rewarding. Section 5. Penetration testing, a controlled breach for a secure system. Penetration testing, often shortened to pen testing, is a cornerstone of ethical hacking. It plays a crucial role in maintaining the security posture of an organization. It's a controlled and authorized simulated cyber attack where ethical hackers, armed with their knowledge and tools, attempt to breach an organization's defenses to identify vulnerabilities. This proactive approach helps in uncovering potential security gaps before malicious hackers can exploit them. Imagine a team of ethical hackers hired by a bank to test the security of their online banking system. They meticulously plan their attack strategies, simulating real-world scenarios to ensure the bank's defenses are robust. They would try to exploit any weaknesses, just like a real attacker would, but instead of stealing money, their goal is to find and report these vulnerabilities. This allows the bank to fortify its defenses and protect its customers' sensitive information. Penetration testing can be performed on various targets, including networks, web applications, mobile applications, and even physical security systems. Each target requires a unique approach and specialized tools to effectively identify and exploit vulnerabilities. The process typically involves 5 stages: reconnaissance, enumeration, vulnerability analysis, exploitation, and reporting. Each stage is critical in ensuring a thorough and effective penetration test. During reconnaissance, the ethical hackers gather information about the target system. This includes identifying the system's architecture, technologies used, and potential entry points. Enumeration involves identifying potential entry points, such as open ports or vulnerable services. This stage helps in mapping out the attack surface and understanding the system's exposure. Vulnerability analysis assesses these potential weaknesses to determine if they can be exploited. This involves using various tools and techniques to identify and prioritize vulnerabilities based on their severity and impact. The exploitation phase is where the ethical hackers attempt to breach the system using the identified vulnerabilities. This stage tests the effectiveness of the system's defenses and the potential impact of a successful attack. Finally, a detailed report is prepared, outlining the discovered vulnerabilities, their potential impact, and recommendations for remediation. This report serves as a roadmap for the organization to enhance its security measures. Penetration testing is an invaluable tool for organizations to proactively identify and address security weaknesses before they can be exploited by malicious actors. It provides a clear understanding of the organization's security posture and helps in prioritizing security investments. It's like having a security checkup for your digital assets, ensuring they are robust and resilient against the ever-evolving threat landscape. Regular penetration testing is essential in maintaining a strong security posture and protecting against potential cyber threats.